Hey, Novellineal, finishing up my test plays for your map here, Flower Man. Okay, so we're going to go on to the single Saber ones. Yeah, this is the one I'm kind of most worried about because I read your description again, and my understanding is this one's more of a speed and this one's more of a tech difficulty. So both of these might present challenges for me for different reasons, but I will still give it a try. I think worst case scenario is if I slow it down, I should at least be able to give you some feedback on it. But I'm not a strong single Saber player, so I mean, just take it with a grain of salt, get a second opinion if you can. But I'll try to look at angles. I'll let you know if anything feels really awful or I can't handle it. I like the emphasis with the stack so far. There was a mistake there in that window. Oh my god, windows. I'm finding the windows hard to read on single Saber, but again, it could just be a skill issue. Ooh, I think I actually got that part. Ooh, I like that. That felt very cool. Again, I don't see anything wrong with that section, but I just... my poor hand doesn't want to do that. I'm enjoying this quite a lot so far. Don't mind my terrible skills. No, but oh, okay, I'm going to pay attention because bomb section. Okay, I didn't have a problem with the bombs. Oh, broken windows there. Yep, oh, broken windows. Oh, I like... Oh, there might have been a window that had the note pointing in the wrong direction. It looked like it was horizontal or something. Maybe I'm just maybe making stuff up. Nope, I think I'm making stuff up. Those ones are meant to be towers, right? So maybe they weren't broken windows. Maybe they were meant to be towers, and they were broken towers. But yeah, just double check all that. My right arm is so mad at me. Or shoulder, I should say. Yeah, because that looked like a tower, and that looked proper. Okay, so I think for me, I think the big thing I really liked about that is I felt a really good connection to the music. That speed made sense. I could pretty much always follow what I was supposed to do. Some of the windows were challenging, of course, but I think that's more of a skill issue. Again, I'm not a big window player. I think the windows that I struggled the most with were the ones that were kind of top row and also had a top row in front of it, so it was almost a little inliney. It was a little hard to sort of see. It didn't really affect the gameplay because I knew I was supposed to swing down, but I think just because I couldn't really see that there was a window coming up I sort of didn't know I was supposed to hit it down with a big force. But again, I think that's more of a skill issue on my end. But in general, I found everything really intuitive. One thing I'll point out, and again, I'm more just commenting on this because like talking with Naoko, who used to do like a lot of single Saber stuff. The map is very flowy to side, which I think is very good. For single Saber though, because I'm using my right hand though, notes that are in the far left lane are quite a bit more taxing to hit, right? So when the flow is over to the left-hand side, it just requires more movement to the body to move over there. So her comment was something more along the lines of you should keep sort of like the most of the map more centered towards the right. Like, not saying never go to the left. And obviously I'm a big fan of flow. I like moving over to the left and things like that. But just to be mindful that notes on the left-hand side are not equivalent to notes on the right-hand side when you're doing a single Saber. So her thinking was to do like more-ish on the right-hand side and then moving over to the left-hand side for emphasis. You know, take that with a grain of salt. That was just a conversation I had. So like, as someone who doesn't map single Saber myself, I can't really vouch for that. But it's just something I like talking about because it's something to keep in mind. Not to say you shouldn't move stuff over to the left. I think you absolutely should. But just that it is more physically demanding to do stuff over to the left than it is to do the right when you're doing the single Saber. But again, I didn't find yours bad in that regard. Just something that I thought I'd point out and such. Okay, so I'm just stretching my right shoulder here. Okay, so this one should be slower. I mean, numbers are the same, but that's fine. Okay, but this one's going to be more tech. Okay, so if I can't read angles, I'll slow things down, because I think you said this is very techy. I mean, so far, so good. I kind of wanted that one forehand to be a down, that stack. Yeah, that section was very horizontal. I kind of wanted a little bit more rotations. Yeah, like even there, like, so then you kind of, like, there's just a couple of times where I just sort of feel like I want more rotate. I don't know. I think I'm being too vague. Let me see if I can find. It's playing very well. Yeah, like that part's very horizontal and such. I think it's fine. Like, it kind of makes sense of the music, but. Yeah, like this one, I kind of wanted it more like up and then down, like to get sort of a rotation like that, but it's fine as it is. Yeah, like I like that rotation. Oh, that one felt uncomfortable. I think that was a palm up. That one felt out of place to me. Yeah, so this feels really gross to me because like you're so there's a couple things going on here. Like the palm up in itself isn't necessarily a problem, but then it's going into a palm down, straight down. And the thing is, like, with where the momentum is going, that palm up is making me lean over to the left. So to have to do that, lean to the left and then immediately come back to the right for that palm down, I think this one's pretty poorly set up. And basically what you're asking Nahansu is one, pretty dramatic, like going a straight palm up, straight backhand down, I think is pretty dramatic. You haven't done anything like that in this map so far. But more importantly is it's fighting the momentum, right? Because like I want to be moving over to the left at that point. Yeah, I don't feel like I want to stay over to the right at that part. I think you had this set up already here. You have this one as a going into, like, it's a window down and then a window up. I very much wanted to wrist roll into like a backhand window going in that direction. And I think it was like that on the one before too. Let me see if I can find it. There's just a couple where it's just like, man, I really wanted that wrist roll into a window. felt good. Yeah, even this one here, I kind of like, I kind of wanted the stack to be in or the window to be in the other direction. It felt a little jarring having to keep it in that orientation. Let me just gather my thoughts. Yeah, those felt very good. Yeah, like I wanted to hit this as a window in that direction, based on the momentum that you've established. Yeah, man, yeah, that one, I so want that to be a wrist roll into like a backhand down here, which would totally work with what you've got here, having that be a window there, or you could like squish it and make it more horizontal as well. But like this just feels like it should be a big wrist roll, and the way you have it kind of set up just feels a little bit less intuitive for me. But again, all subjective. Like that's just very linear. I like that. Ooh, that was cool. Whoa. Oh, I didn't like that. Yeah, so I think you have that into a 4. Oh, what the heck happened there? I did not like that. That felt really bad for me. Yeah, so no, like this just I don't understand this. So I don't like, because basically you're rolling this into a backhand here and you're asking me to go into a forehand up there. Like, no, that just completely doesn't, like, unless I'm missing something here. Let me look at it again. I don't think I am. What? Is it just a reset? Like, what am I missing here? Yeah. Yeah, so that's just playing as a reset, like, because unless I'm missing something here, like I'm absolutely playing that as because that's a forehand, so I'm playing that as a forehand. So then I have to rotate my wrist and play that, and clearly it is a reset because like that's got to be played as like a palm down. So yeah, there's a reset somewhere in here. I don't know where it's happening. Like if you're intending me to play that one as a forehand, then I have to reset from the note beforehand. Forehand, backhand, forehand, backhand, forehand, backhand. Like, unless, whoa, but then there's that. So am I supposed to then come at a back? Okay, maybe I'm just not getting this, but I think there's a reset in here. No, I can't do that. So yeah, I'm messing something up. Okay, I'm just gonna go at full speed. I think there's a problem with this section. I think there's a reset in here. Even that's a little, I don't know, maybe I'm just not getting it, but I think there's multiple resets in there that I'm just not getting. No, I don't like that. That is so, I mean, technically, the first bomb's probably okay, but man, that second bomb is scary. And I think there's just no reason to have the bombs in my Saber swing path, like, especially because that's a forehand. Like, a lot of players are going to play that on a slightly downward trajectory anyway, unless, like, maybe that's your intention that you're trying to, but because then it's after. No, I don't like that. Oh, that's scary too. See, that one's okay. That one's okay. Those are fine. I didn't like that as an up. I think that would be a diagonal. Would just make that a little bit cleaner. Just because that's just going to work better with my momentum. Because like if I have to play that as a straight up, I'm not getting that in like the kind of sideways motion. Oh, and then you got another precision bomb here. Okay, let's see how this one is. Yeah, I kind kind of get what you're going for here. Like, this is working more as a precision bomb. And like, this could work because you got the bombs beforehand. So you're signaling to the player that this is like a precision bomb thing, as opposed to putting the bombs in my swing path after my swing. But so this one's maybe fine, but it's a little shaky. Yeah, like as long as you're putting the precision bombs beforehand to indicate that I'm supposed to do a precision swing, that's fine. Like the ones I have a problem with are the ones where the bomb is afterwards, because you can't really have the bomb after the note indicating my precision swing because I've already swung, right? So if the bomb is just where my saber's already going to be once I've hit the note, I don't think that that's very good bomb placement. Yeah, because at least those ones are before. Oh, I think that was way too fast and not well enough telegraphed that I was supposed to do a big scoop there. So I don't like that one. I think that's too fast for that. Especially on the sight read. Yeah, like, oh my God. So I'm supposed to, oh no, okay. No, I think what you're asking me to do is you want me to do this and then swing down and hit that as a backhand. Yeah, I don't feel like that's set up to indicate that's what I'm supposed to do. And that's just going very much against the momentum of what I want it. Yeah, like that's a pretty harsh rotation there. Yeah, that's a pretty harsh rotation. Like I think much more friendly, like, yeah, that's going to be a negative rotation there too. So it's just very out of place. Like a much friendlier one would be to do a positive rotation where I'm able to kind of because I'm hitting down like this, so I can either continue with that movement and go through, or like, yeah, you're asking me to do a negative rotation and increase the lean even further. And I don't think that's enough space for one or comfortable for another to do that. And then immediately after having to do another big rotation there, like I think this would just be way more friendly to keep it like a figure eight kind of pattern and just have it all be positive rotations. Whoa. Oh, was not expecting that. Okay, hang on. I don't feel like that one was set up well either. Yeah, I don't, like, is there an arc there? Like, I don't... Okay, I mean, there's an arc there, but yeah, that just feels really uncomfortable. Yeah, that one didn't feel great either. Another broken window or tower. Yeah, that whole section just felt really counterintuitive to me. And again, you could take it with a grain of salt. Like I've said that this isn't my comfort zone, but at the same time, you can see how well I'm handling most of the map. So I don't think that it's... Like, I don't think I'm completely talking out of turn here. I can follow most of what I'm supposed to be able to be doing here. But I understand if I'm not your target audience, you know, it's fine. Yeah, like this part feels much better. That one wasn't the best, that one on the right-hand side. Yeah, see, I like that one, because like that's going with the momentum there, right? So yeah, like I said, I understand if I'm not your target audience and things like that, but like I think I can play this, so I don't think what I'm saying is completely inappropriate. So like whether you change it or not, totally up to you, but I hope you at least just look at it, right? Like if you just look at it, consider it, seeing it through fresh eyes and things like that, and then decide what you want to do. Like that's all I'm kind of hoping you do with that. And then whether you change it or not is of course up to you. But I will leave that there, and I hope that helps.